Come here. Come on, Sammy. Come on. What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and share this video if you like what you see. Today we're going to be working on one of my favorite clients, Sam, and we're going to be doing a teddy bear cut. Before we get started though, I want to thank everyone for being so patient for my next videos. My little guy Charlie is doing so much better and on the mend. Thank you for everyone's kind words. They are truly appreciated and mean so much to me and Charlie. I'm back now, so let's get straight into this video. First, we're going to be starting off this video with just some quick clips from his bath and drying process. As I stated in my previous videos, I do believe that every dog should get a conditioner, so this is me just doing a deep moisturizing conditioner on him. Every time he comes in, he gets the Chi moisturizing shampoo and deep moisturizing conditioner, and it softens up his coat nicely, deep cleanses his skin so nicely, as well as making his coat nice and fluffy. After the bath, we'll be doing his blowout so that we can get his coat as straight as possible and find any tangles or knots in his coat, and if there's any irritation on the skin, I'll be able to see that during the drying process. So before I start talking about the type of haircut that he's getting and how to do his haircut, I do want to set a disclaimer and say Sam is a very hyper doodle, but also a very anxious doodle at the same time. So because of that, I have to put a bandana around his face because when customers come in the salon, he gets hyper and anxious at the same time, so he barks and he shakes when he sees people. So in order for him to have a semi-stress-free groom, I have to cover up his face with the bandana so the people and the dog that are coming in and out don't freak him out too much. It's actually funny how Sam became one of my clients because he was scheduled on me on a whim because he usually goes to someone else. But his owner loved the haircut so much he opted to stick with me. And we actually all agreed in the salon Sam did a little better with me because generally he barks the whole groom. But with me, he still barks when people come in, but he doesn't bark the entire groom. He's much more relaxed and calm. And it's nothing against the old groomer. She's a phenomenal groomer. Some dogs just do better with certain groomers' dominance than others. So to set the teddy bear cut, I started off with a 1/2 inch guard comb. They generally like him on the shorter side, so I did take it a step down to 3/8 of an inch, which is closer to the haircut that he previously got, which is what the owner asked for, and I also didn't feel like the 1/2 inch looked right. As you can see, I did have to put the bandana on him. I don't like to leave it on for his full groom because it does stress him out just a little bit more. It's so funny because he likes it on because it calms him down, but he doesn't like it on too long because then it starts to freak him out. So once he starts to relax and calm down, I'll take the bandana off. So I want to touch on two comments that I got on two different videos. The first comment stated that I should have pre-shaved the dog so that the product can reach the skin and it will cut down the dryer time. Now what I want to say to that is I make sure that I scrub my dogs properly because I don't like to groom a dirty dog or have clean dog. One, because it doesn't make the cut come out nicely. I always tell people that the key to a good groom is a clean dog. Secondly, because cutting dirty fur or semi-dirty fur ruins your blade. So if I feel like me washing and blow drying the dog, I'm able to get a longer blade through as opposed to shaving it down in a 10 blade. I'm going to wash and blow dry the dog first. Also, when you're shaving down dirty fur, you have to force the blade through it. If you have any mat on that dog, which the dog in the video had mats, you have no idea what's under those mats. So if you're forcing the blade through the dirty coat, you can cut a mole or cut the skin. So I always make sure I thoroughly scrub and wash my dogs before I cut their hair. I also choose not to stress out my dog twice. Most dogs don't like the clippering process, so if I pre-shave my dog before the bath and then shave it after the bath to clean up the pre-shave, I'm stressing my dog out twice when it's unnecessary. And I like to thoroughly towel dry my dogs and dry the dog with a towel in my hand, which cuts down my drying time no matter the length of the fur. The second comment was that dematting a dog is too painful, you should just shave the dog. I am not a groomer that is going to just shave a dog. If the dog has a couple mats here and there, or if I feel like I can demat the dog, I'm going to demat the dog. I do personally feel like just shaving a dog that has a few mats is lazy and the easy way out. And I also like to challenge myself to kind of go with, okay, do I have to shave down the dog or can I just demat the dog? So I'll give the owner every option, and then I'll go over the best options on what's safest for the dog, and then me and the owner will move forward that way. But I'm not a groomer that's just going to shave down a dog because it has a mat here and there. That's just not how I groom personally, and also not how I grow as a groomer. I'm also a teaching manager, so I'm always into teaching groomers how to expand their knowledge and how to expand their grooming capabilities. Because I have met a lot of groomers that will just shave, 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 and I'm like, you don't have to do that. Examine the dog properly and get to know the products that you're working with so you can know what is best to give the customers if they're dealing with certain issues. Now Sam didn't have any mats, but the first time he did, which is why we had to take him shorter, he had too many mats and they were too close. But he ended up loving the haircut because he looks really cute when he's done. Y'all, I can't wait for y'all to see it. So what I've learned about the quote unquote teddy bear cut, it's different for one, every groomer, and also every customer. A lot of people who come in and ask for a teddy bear cut really just want the dog cute and fluffy with a cute round face. Some people want a specific teddy bear cut where the legs are a bit longer than the body, which I did on one of my toy poodles in a different video. But to them, a teddy bear cut to them is a little bit shorter on the body, little minor fluff, and a nice cute round face. Actually, let me know in the comments what you consider a teddy bear cut. Also, what different types of haircuts do you like done on your dog? Do you experiment with different haircuts, or do you just get a basic shave down with a cute round face? Ooh, also, given that this is a doodle video, for the doodle owners, let me know what haircuts you would like to see on your dog if you would ever experiment on different types of haircuts on your doodle. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but there was a customer in the salon and there's a customer in the salon now. And Sam did not react to them until I took his bandana off, because for some reason, when people come in the salon, it stresses him out. I don't understand. Now, I don't generally groom on the front table. I usually have a back table, but the outlet is broken at the moment. So that is why I'm on the front table. And he does a lot better on the back table. But for some reason, when people come in the salon, it really stresses him out. It's like he wants everybody to focus on him getting his groom, then he can go home and everybody else can come in the salon. He's such a funny dog, but he's so sweet at the same time. He's also young, but he's well known in the salon because everybody loves Sam. He's just one of those dogs where you have him come in and he just loves on you and the next person. And if we could let him love on the dogs, he would do that. He's just a happy dog. He's a sweet dog. He loves people. He's just super anxious when he's there, but he's a good boy. He's really a good boy. Right here, I'm scooping out his armpits, and his armpits are very deep, so I opted to roll his skin, which is another safe way for new groomers. If y'all don't know, you can roll the skin and you can get that armpit hair that's tucked deep under there if you can't get it just by lifting the arm. Now I'm going through and I'm doing his paw pads and his nails, and I'm sure you've seen earlier in the video when I was shaving down his legs, he doesn't really like his front legs to be messed with, but he's not bad about it. He doesn't thrash around or anything like that. He doesn't try and bite. He just really doesn't like it, so he'll constantly pull his leg back. But one thing about me as a groomer, I love a clean paw pad. I don't know what it is, but a clean paw pad, I love it. I do it with a 30. I clean their paw pads out with a 30, and I don't dig into their paw pad. I just lightly scoop it and clean it out, but I love a clean paw pad. It just makes the cut look so clean. It looks like the fur's not touching the ground. It just looks like they're kind of walking on their tippy toes, but I love a clean paw pad. Just to give you guys a heads up on how backed up I am on editing videos, this video was recorded on Christmas Eve. I also have videos that was recorded before Thanksgiving that I haven't put out yet because I don't have a lot of time to edit. So my goal is to get 3 videos out each week. Sometimes I get 2 out, but my goal is to get 3. But working 40 hours, sometimes 40 plus hours a week, it's a little bit harder, so I appreciate you all for being patient with me. Right now I'm just going through his haircut and cleaning it up, back brushing and clipping all the sticky outies that don't look even on him. To be setting the teddy bear head, so because I did 3/8 on his body, I'm going to take it 2 steps up. So 2 steps up would be 5/8, so it's a 1/2 inch, and then 5/8. So I do that on his head, and then I do 3/4 on the muzzle. I never do 5/8 on the head and the cheek and the muzzle, because then the muzzle looks really tight. You want to go 1 step up on the muzzle, and then I also do 3/4 of an inch on his ears, and then trim the ears to the leather, and that will give you the absolute perfect doodle face. He looks so cute. Oh my goodness, he looks so cute after this haircut. One really adorable thing about Sam loves for me to hold his paw, just right there. He loves for me to hold his paw, hold his little leg, but he doesn't like me to clip it or do his nails. Those minor little jerks that you see him doing, that's just him letting me know he doesn't like me doing his nails. But as you can see, he's a really good dog. He doesn't bite. He's never tried to bite anything. He just moves around a lot. He's young, he's active, he's very sweet. He's just a happy, hyper, anxious, scared dog, if that makes any sense. Now I'm going to be going through and doing his tail, and like most doodle owners, they don't like a super long tail. They also don't like it super short. So I kind of leave it like medium, and I leave it a little fluffy, and I neaten up the outside parts to it so there's nothing hanging over his butt. And the way that I do that is I pretty much hold the tail up to his back, how they would hold their tail when they're walking, so I can see what hangs to the side and what hangs over his butt, and then I'll clean that up. Now I'm going through and I'm finishing up all the scissor work that I have left, which is not a lot because I do back brush while I'm grooming, and I make sure there's no heavy sticky outies, so it cuts down my scissor work time, because although I love scissoring, I dislike it at the same time. I want to say, I know a lot of groomers don't like doing doodles. They are a lot of work. Their coat is always extremely thick, and a lot of them can be a bit stubborn. But to be honest, the way I see it, people are worse. Like, people are worse than dogs. and dogs can't really tell you what they're feeling. They can't tell you what they dislike, so they act it out or display it in some form of aggression or over affection, or they try and distract you with a bunch of like kisses or giving you their paw. So I get some people don't like doing doodles, but I love them. I mean, look at how his cut is coming out already. Look at his cute little round feet. Their haircuts, I feel like, always come out perfect if they have the right groomer. The next type of doodle that I actually want to groom, one of my friends who is a mobile groomer in Philadelphia, her name is Rayana. She owns Stylist Pooch. So if you are in the Philadelphia area, she does phenomenal work. But she just got a doodle. He's like a cream colored doodle, and he has the same kind of coat texture as a poodle. I would love to do a doodle like that because I just feel like the haircut is going to come out so cute with their fluffy little round nose and their ears. They look like little pillows. Oh, I would love to. Just love it. My only struggle is that I have a back injury, so I can't do every doodle in the world. Oh, I wish I didn't have a back injury, but I do, and it's unfortunate and blah blah blah. But I really do. I love doing doodles, but unfortunately a lot of them are really big, so I can't do a lot of them. But I wish I could. I so wish I could. What I'll actually do, which I'm not supposed to do, is I'll throw in like a big doodle client here and throw in a big doodle client there. I'm not supposed to because I herniated a disc last year, and my doctor told me if I re-herniated the way I did last year, I would go paralyzed from the waist down. But you know what? I love doodles. No, I try and be safe, but I'll throw in bigger clients here and there, but I won't do a lot of them in 1 week because it just really destroys my back. But that's how I know I won't be able to groom forever. But for the time being, I'm going to enjoy it while I can because I really love grooming and making dogs look so cute. And I also like to see drastic before and afters and see the owner's reaction when they see their dogs before and after. I love it because they're always so surprised, like, how did you do that? Can't tell you, it's a secret. Now, earlier when I said that Sam is a bit nervous, he's also very nosy, which I notice a lot of dogs are, but he likes to jerk his face because I need to keep him in a certain direction so he can't see owners coming in and out, because then he moves his head here, he moves his head there, and I try not to have them do that because if they jerk the wrong way or if they look the wrong way while I'm scissoring, I can cut a tongue, a lip, a nose, and I try and be as safe as I can when I'm grooming. So sometimes when they jerk their head really fast, you have to pull them back quickly because you have sharp tools in your hand and they have to understand that they can't do that. And I apologize about the camera angle. You can't really see me scissoring the face. What I'm just doing is that I'm scissoring up the lip line. I'm scissoring all of the hair that's hanging down to the lip line, and I'm going to go in and shave the front of the mouth like I always do, which is what I'm about to do now, which he does not like, but he lets me do it. I said this in one of my last videos, but for new groomers, a little trick for you when you're trying to have a little bit more control over the dog's face. Dogs have that same V jawbone that we have. It's a little bit tighter. That is the best way to control the dog. If you just place your thumb right there, you don't have to jam it into their skin or into their jaw. Just place it there and hold it. You can have better control over the dog's face so you can predict their next movements. Did y'all see him give me his paw? I swear this dog just loves me holding his foot. But now I'm going through and I'm doing the ears, and I'm doing them in a 3/4 of an inch like I said, and I'm going to scissor each ear to the leather. I swear, every time you're trying to do a dog's ear, they do everything in their power to avoid what you're doing, and it prolongs the scissoring of the ear so much longer. Like, I don't think they really understand. Well, I know they don't understand what's going on, but it's just so interesting how every single dog does it. It's so funny to me. Now I'm just going in with the thinning shears to clean up that harsh line that I created with the straights. And let's take a quick look at his before. This is his before, you see it. And now look at his after. He's so cute. Oh my goodness, he looks so cute. And of course he's barking because that's what he does. But he looks gorgeous. Oh, guys, if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment down there and let me know what you want to see next. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love you guys.